in this room has served in the military? Please stand up. Thank you. I'm so excited. I have so much I want to give you this morning. I'm just filled with gratitude that I'm a part of this, that I got this phone call, that by nothing more than grace, someone called me to look at this business that has completely transformed everything about me. And so I want you to look at the person on your left and on your right and say, you're blessed.
You're real blessed. Real blessed.
And I want you to look at the person on your left and your right and say, and I know it. I'm going to talk to you today about creating a massive billing volume. I really am going to recommend that you really listen, because ACN as a company is designed for the purpose of residual income coming into your family's households month after month after month. How many of you know that?
Yeah.
Okay. But it just so happens that if you can get good, if you can get great at acquiring business accounts, your billing volume will increase. Your customer points will increase. The residual incomes will increase. And when I say increase, I mean some of you in this room right now, because of what you've already been able to do through acquiring business accounts, have been able to create an unbelievable quality of life for yourself just in your own personal activity. Does that make sense to everybody? Why do you need to do this? Because I'm going to talk to you about creating a world-class business. So are you ready?
Yes.
Are you really ready?
Yes.
If you're ready, say I'm good looking.
I'm good looking.
That's my test. Here's how it goes. Just look at the example. Look, this isn't a business where you want to do one or the other. You want to do both. So yes, we acquire residential customers. That's what we do. But we also acquire business accounts. Look at the differences just in the customer point value. To be a team coordinator, your overall organization is going to create about 600 customer points. For you to get to your 60 customer points, if I went out and got a few energy accounts that were business related, for gas it's 2 points, for electric it's 2 points. It's the same concept, but it's more billing volume, therefore there's a higher point value attached to it. So if I'm going to go from my 60 customer points, if I get business accounts, I'm going to move faster. Digital phone service goes up to 3 to 9 points. Inovia 3 points, and this weekend, you just heard the announcement about being able to double up your points for going out and getting Inovia customers for $3,000 a month. So it just makes sense that if I want to build residual income, and if I can get access to business services, I'm maximizing the full compensation plan. The more the accounts that I get, the bigger the billing volume. The bigger the billing volume, the greater my residuals. The greater my residuals, the more options I have financially for myself. Let's look at it. How many of you right now understand that the ACN high-speed internet voice bundle is absolutely crushing the competition? Did you know this? How many of you know this? If you don't know this, it means you haven't gotten a business high-speed internet phone bundle. Because if you have, you would know that we're absolutely crushing competition. Now, why is this important? Because my grandfather in Jamaica said, a closed mouth will starve in all seasons. You will never get the customer you don't talk to. How many of you right now, be honest, raise your hands, tell the truth, have gone into a small business that you've done business with for years, and you say to yourself, I'm going to talk to them about their service. And you walk in, and you order your coffee, and you walk out and say, okay, tomorrow for sure is the day. Tomorrow. Raise your hand. This is you. I'm getting this emergency account right now. Right now, this is Mom! But I have a migraine, so today's probably not the day. And yet somebody else signed them up for something. So if I'm in a high-speed internet marketplace, AT&T, why wouldn't you want to get paid on things that you're already paying for anyway? It's a preferred service. What does that mean? It means we prefer that you get that service. Look, if it's good for the company, it's good for you. Here's your mindset. If ACN attaches more points to it, it's good for the company, which means it's good for. If it's good for the company, it's good for. Whatever is good for the company is good for you. How many of you are excited about Flash Wireless for businesses? No, I don't think you really realize. Let me explain what this means. I had so many people that own small businesses that asked, well, do you guys offer wireless? And how many of you ever had someone in business ask you that question? And here's what you've always said, no, but it's coming. One day we're gonna have it, no, but it's here. Right? You're telling me that when Mr. and Mrs. Business Owner is making a phone call, you're generating a residual income like a cell phone company. When you were a little kid, you wanted to be a fireman. You wanted to be a policeman. You wanted to be a superhero. You wanted to be whatever you wanted to be. You never once said to your family, you know what? When I grow up, I'm so excited that I'm going to be paid like a wireless company. You've never had that conversation. But you believe that if you work for a certain number of years and then retire, you can retire with your benefits and pension and all that other stuff. What we're saying to you is that for going after an account, like a business wireless account, all you're doing is you're accelerating your residual income. You're accelerating your promotion. You're accelerating the compensation plan in your favor. And you cannot teach what you've not done. So you need to do it yourself, because if you do it yourself, then you can show me how to do it. You can walk me through the process. That makes sense to everybody. How many of you in here already own a business? Raise your hand. Traditional business owners. Look around. Look around. How many of you right now, traditional business owners, already have a cell phone service in your business name? Raise your hands. Look around. How long do you think these people are going to have to stop and think about signing themselves up? I know we had worship service today, but do you think we got to go and pray on that? I'm going to earn a residual income. And that makes sense to me. So you want to make sure that you have those conversations. It's a long-term customer. It's 4 points for 2 lines, 1 point for a traditional line. You're talking about all the plans are 100% commissionable. So when you get to the 10% threshold, you're getting paid 10% or whatever that volume is. The key for you is that you want to understand that all of these things fall into the category of your perception of what kind of business you're running in ACN. You see, if you understand that you're running a telecom company, that you're running a utility company, that you're running a credit card merchant services company, then you understand that you want as much revenue as possible coming into your company in this company. Am I making sense to everybody? We have a business owner that sees the presentation and thinks, this is great, I like it. But then we have other business owners that understand when they see the presentation that they can accomplish something magnificent by having conversations with people that they already pay money to. So here's an example. Let me explain this to you. If you don't realize the magnitude of Zoom Energy in big business program, I'm gonna give you an example. There's a young lady that I had a chance to meet out in the hallway. Matter of fact, she's sitting right here. Stand up. What's her name again? Say again? Yuana gave a conversation in the hallway. She was jumping out of her seat, jacked out of her mind, because she signed up a commercial account using ACE's Big Business Program. Now, I didn't know that she did that, and she didn't know I was training this topic. How much was the volume on that account? How much? $139,000. That she's earning a percentage of because she used the ACE's Big Business Program, submitted in that league. Now, by the way, guys, don't go talk to her because she's making money. Don't do that. I should have thought before I just called you out. Now some folks are, right? My point is that she submitted in the league. Zoom came back with an incredible quote. The business owner signed up for the service. She's earning a percentage of a strip mall. But here's what blows me away when I talk to her in the hallway. Here's what she said. You just got to talk to people. You never know. And I'm telling you, some of you right now, you have millions of dollars in billable revenue all around you. And you know some of the people that control those kinds of accounts. But as long as you're thinking about talking to the person that you're thinking about talking to, you'll never talk to them. Let me give you how this works out. It's based on percentages. What is the percentage likelihood that they will sign up if you don't talk to them? 0. Can we all agree it's? 0. What are the odds that they could sign up if you do talk to them? Would you all agree 50-50? Okay. If you went to Atlantic City and there was a slot machine, and they said there's 2 slot machines side by side. When you pull on this slot, you have 0 chance of hitting. 0. But on that machine, it's 50-50. How many of you are like, why wouldn't you want to play 50-50? No, look at me. Why wouldn't you want to play the game of 50-50 versus 0-0? And as long as you play the game of 0-0, somebody else walks in behind you and plays the game of 50-50. So don't let your hesitation, all she did was submit it in the account. Zoom did the rest. How many of you love it? I submit, they do the rest. It's designed for larger accounts. Accounts that are doing high level of volume. Business owners that spend between $20,000 to $200,000 a year is what it's designed for. You know already these people. You just have to talk to them. How many of you know that there's somebody in the world that is looking to save some money? Well, remember my grandfather. A closed mouth starves in all seasons. You need to make sure that you open your mouth up. And then I love the Novi. Let me tell you why I love the Novi. I don't know. I think I'm going to get a dog and call my dog a Novi. I might get a tattoo. I might call someone and ask them to get a tattoo called a Novi.